You know, each day is made up of lots of different chores, and today is no different. And I want to show you today what I'm working on. I'm going to be sealing some beans in a jar. These are going to be long-term storage. They're dried beans. I'm going to be sprouting all different kinds of seeds. I'm just going to be working on all different kinds of things. And I thought I'd turn my camera on and show you my day today. The first thing I really want to do and get out of the way is all of the beans. Our son came up and he gave me more of these kidney beans, and I did can a lot of them, but I don't have time right now to can anymore. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to seal them in these jars using the brake bleeder. So this is a brake bleeder, which is a very cost-efficient way of storing your dried goods in a jar. It is a brake bleeder, which is made for an automobile. And I'm going to, once again, use my Forjars. Now, I solely am using my Forjars right now simply because they're much more reasonably priced. I love them. They seal 100%, and I like using them. So we're going to use these jar lids. The concept is really simple and easy, and I'll show you how it's done. I done a video of this about 5 years ago, so it's about time I make a new updated video. All right, you want to make sure your lids are not wet and your jars are not wet. You don't wash your beans ahead of time with this. You want to make sure they're totally dry. And you're going to put your canning lid on. Then you're going to put this attachment on. And this is what a brake bleeder looks like. Okay? You're going to put this on the end of it. And you're going to take your hand and you're going to keep pumping. It takes a little bit of hand strength, not a whole lot. And we're going to keep going until it reaches up to the 400 pounds per pressure. And that means we're taking all of the air out of the jar. And the longer you pump at it, the more you can feel its resistance. All right? And now it's sealed. I'm going to go ahead and do that with these other three. I am going to decorate my jars a little bit since I enjoy doing that immensely. We're just going to put a little tag of some color on the jars. Now you see, these lids are sealed. See? They're sealed. So all the air is out of the beans. That will keep your beans fresher longer. Of course, you can use Mylar bags too. I like to do a little bit of everything because that way I'm not using up so much of the same type of material. I'm going to go ahead and put these on my shelf. And now I'm going to work on the sprouts. We're going to do that, and then we're going to clean up the kitchen, turn the lights off, and call it a day. Always so much going on here on the homestead. I'll see you in a little bit. We're going to switch gears, and now we're going to start working on our sprouts. One of our dear sweet friends, Little House on the Mountain, she had this beautiful sprouter, and I thought it was absolutely the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. My son said, "Mom, what would you like to have for Mother's Day?" And I said, "This sprouter," and he bought it for me. Isn't it the most charming thing? If you're interested, I will show you the link with it. But it's glass, it's beautiful, it's a work of art, plus it has a function to it. So it has the glass jar, and we put the sprouts in, and you rinse them each day, and then you have this that you can drain it. I just thought it was so beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and work on my sprouts today. A lovely friend of mine got me these sprouts. It's called Megan's Sprouting Mix, Country Creek Acres. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of the sprouts in here. Of course, you can sprout using just a mason jar and a perforated lid. But there's something fun about having items like this that are just so beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and rinse them, and then we are going to put this on the table, and in a couple days we'll have some good healthy sprouts. And then also I'm going to work with my countertop sprouter. We're going to get them started as well. That way we always have greens to eat here on the homestead. All right, let me go ahead and rinse these, and then I'll put them in. Let me go ahead and rinse these, and I'll put them on the table. So we're just going to go ahead and pour them on top of all of these. This will make quite a bit. You can actually probably have almost a full salad with these. I washed my container good. So now all I need to do is rinse these. They will drain down to the bottom of them, and then I'll put them on my counter. All right, give me 1 second. All right, before I go outside and work on those chores, I got to put all the beans away that we just did. I try to finish one project before I start another, and that's been really beneficial to me. Instead of starting 100 things and never getting them done, finish one task before you start another. And that means clean up and put everything away. Another thing that's really been helpful to me is every night I make sure my house is all picked up and cleaned up. That way when I wake up in the morning, everything is new and fresh and I can start the day. I'm going to move some greenhouses out into the garden. And I got these tent stakes, and these are really heavy duty, and we're going to go put them in the greenhouses to keep them sturdy so they don't blow around. So let's go out in the garden and we'll get that job completed. And then I think I better say goodbye on this video, or next this video will get way too long. The attention span of most people is about 10 minutes. So I don't want to go much longer than that. All right, let me go get this greenhouse and we'll do that. Now all I have to do is figure out where I want to put the other greenhouse. I want to put it in a really organized manner so it looks really nice and doesn't look sloppy. So I think I'm going to put it over in this corner. Well, let's see how it looks. Hook the greenhouse to them. All right, I got them in. That was hard. Our ground is so rocky, but I found if I used my foot and my boots, I can push them down easier that way. All right, we got this finished. All I need to do is water this greenhouse because I had it closed up because it was so cold overnight. And I think I'm about done for what I'm going to show on video today. Of course, my day isn't finished yet, but I hope you enjoyed my video. And if you do, give me a thumbs up just to let me know that you liked it. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.